you. Let's play ball.
Welcome to the fourth game of the 2025 softball season. Right beside me is Trevor Tanner. I'm Josh Stein, and this is Comets softball. The last game was a heartbreaker, the home game that was, but they quickly bounced back on the road and are looking to push the 3-1 today. Today started off a little damp, but the weather has partially cleared, and we're looking forward to a great softball game between the visiting Mount San Jacinto Eagles and the Palomar Comets. Trevor.
You know, I'm looking for the Comets to start out hot today. As you mentioned, they are 2-1, but their 2 wins have been big ones. Both ending in just 5 innings. One win, the home opener was 15-1, and then their last win, 18-0, Josh. So I'm expecting hot bats out the gate here today.
Yeah, and even just looking at the warm-ups, I mean, this is the Palomar Comets, and they're ready to go here. I mean, the heartbreaker was the 4-2, and let me tell you, they battled through that game. But we are ready to go here at the Comet Stadium, and we're looking forward to a good game.
On the mound for the Comets is Nevaeh Haywood, coming in with a 2.8 ERA.
And the first pitch, just inside, takes ball one.
That's right where you want that pitch, right on the inside corner.
Didn't get the call there. Might have been a little in, but ready to bounce back here. 1 ball, no strikes. And wind up in the pitch. That is grounded to the third baseman. Little high throw, leaps up, makes the play. Out number 1. So it'll be 5-3 on the putout.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 8, Annalie Castanon.
So 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Called strike. Drop in there for strike 1.
Castanon coming into this game, batting 200 so far in the season.
Here's the 0-1. Just a bit outside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Running up towards the pitcher just to get that little advantage to the first base side. See if she does it again here. Yep, that one is skied toward the center fielder, and that'll drop down in between the gap. She's heading to second base, and she will stand with the 1-out double for the Eagles.
Nice hit there. Plays perfectly in that right center field gap. The first hit for the Eagles. Now they got a runner in scoring position.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 28, Trinity Barnes.
Trinity Barnes has been a slugger for the Eagles. 462 average. Trying to get her team on the board here first.
That'll be a called strike. 0-1. So, runner in scoring position now with only 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Now I'll drop in there for strike 2. The count 0-2. So quickly ahead. 0-2. That one is fouled back to the screen. Still 0-2. I'm watching the lead out there at second base, because anything on the ground, you can go either way here. So that one misses just outside for ball 1, 1-2. Nevaeh, the pitcher right now for the Comets, has played pretty outstanding so far. And this one is fouled down the left field line and is going to drop foul. Still 1-2. One out, one ball, 2 strikes in the pitch. Set up inside and misses. 2-2 evens up the count with 1 out.
That pitch just inside.
Just missed. Just missed. Set up perfectly was the catcher, and the pitch just landed in her glove just a bit inside. Here comes the pitch. That misses high and upstairs. 3-2 full count.
Nice at bat here from Barnes, staying patient. Now in the full count.
Started off 0-2, so you're right. She is being very patient, but that's why she is also batting the way she is right now with a 400 average. Staying alive, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And she'll take her base for ball 4. What an at bat. Started off 0-2, battled, staying alive, and now takes her base. So runners on first and second with 1 out.
Batting fourth, the designated player, number 27, Trista Clark.
Trista Clark steps up to the plate. With runners on first and second here for the Eagles. That'll miss inside for ball 1. That's grounded softly to the pitcher. And the throw in time, 2 outs. 1-3 on the putout. But
Nice
the
play
runners,
there.
the runners will advance, so 2 outs and second and third all of a sudden. But she hustled to that ball. Soft roller, good throw, accurate as well.
Yeah, it was a nice play there. At that point, you just focus on getting an out. Now you got 2 outs.
That one is softly, and that's going to drop, and she'll be out. She'll be out at first base, so a soft little pop-up in the infield, let it drop, and got the out at first base ultimately. That's what matters. No one scores in the top of the first. Comets are coming up to bat. We'll be right back after this.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
Team Huey really safe. First sponsoring today's Palomar softball game.
And welcome back. Comets looking to score early, get ahead in this game. Trinity Robinson. Oh, sorry about that, Trevor. Trinity Robinson for the pitcher for the Eagles.
And Robinson coming in 3-1 so far in the season with a 2.33 ERA. Impressive season so far from her. But the Comets trying to do what they do best, get those bats going here early.
And in the last couple of games, seems like that hasn't been a problem. So
The third baseman, number 21, Brianna Lutz.
Let's see if they can get it started here early. Brandon Lutz here, batting first. Kick things off for the Comets. It's grounded to the third baseman. The throw across the diamond in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. They'll throw it around for out number 1. 5-2-3 on the putout.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 11, Josephine Huberger.
Josephine Huberger stepping up to the plate now with 1 out, batting second. Shows bunt and just drops foul. Off to the left side, we'll do it again, 0-1. Swings through that. Quickly down 0-2. That one foul back to the screen. She's staying alive, 0-2. That one, called strike 3, they'll throw it around. So a quick response here for the Eagles. Quickly, 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 16, Zoe Cara.
Zoe Karam stepping up to the plate, batting third for the Comets. Looking to get this 2-out rally started. That one misses outside for ball 1. That one just over the second baseman's head. And a little bobble over in right field. She's going to head for 2. And she'll stand. Looks like that'll be a single and an error on the right fielder. But we will see. And just like that, runner in scoring position.
Nice piece of 2-out hitting there. Able to put that one right over the second baseman's head and advance on that error, moving up to second. Now 2 outs, runner in scoring position. See what the Comets can do here.
The right fielder, number 7, Samantha Garcia.
Samantha Garcia stepping up to the plate with a runner in scoring position. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And she'll take a pitch for strike 1.
Want to see something big here out of Garcia. She's batting with a clean .500 batting average in these first 3 games. 5 RBIs, looking to put a 6, possibly a 7th here.
That'll drop in there for strike 2. 0-2, quickly falling behind, but still got another here.
This Comets team doesn't strike out a lot. Only 3 strikeouts in their first 3 games.
So they're putting the ball in play. That one, just like that, heading to the shortstop across the diamond, and in time, that'll retire Samantha Garcia. And we're heading to the second inning. Out there for the second inning of work, Nevaeh Haywood. We'll be right back after this commercial break. And welcome back to the top of the second inning. Comets here looking to
Next Tuesday, February
Keep the
11th,
score even right now.
Golden West College.
Prevent any runs from scoring and
Be Thursday,
get a
February
1-2-3 inning so they can go back and get the bats back to work.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Eagles. Batting sixth in the order, the third baseman, number 22, Brooke Schaefer.
Brooke Schaefer stepping up to the plate. The third baseman for the Eagles. Nevaeh out there for the second inning work. And she'll swing a little check swing there for strike one. That one misses upstairs, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Brooke Schaefer has been seeing the ball well so far this season, coming in with a .556 batting average. Now leading off this inning for the Eagles.
1-1 drops in there for strike two.
Nice pitch on that 1-1 count. Exactly where you want it.
Yeah, I couldn't have been placed more perfectly. That was, I think that was an off speed, so that dropped right in there. Works good. Here's the 1-2. Set up outside and popped up to the second baseman and first baseman, but the first baseman makes the play. Good communication there to avoid the collision. They were both calling for it and ended up being the first baseman. Ended up getting the out. So 1 out here in the top of the second inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 18, Aubrey Morrow.
Aubrey Morrow stepping up to the plate. Batting seventh for the Eagles with 1 out here in the top of the second. Set up outside and missing for ball 1. Now set up inside, pop up to the catcher, and it's going to drop into foul ground. It started in fair territory, and then the backspin got it into foul, so a little relief there for the Comets. And that ball was skied up there. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice play there by the Comets, just letting that one drop. Those high fly balls right at home plate are tough to catch, so good play there, just letting it roll foul.
And if you don't know you can catch it, and it ends up in fair territory and you touch it, it's a fair ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. Set up outside, just getting a piece of it, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, evens up the count. Let's see what Nevaeh chooses here. That one is fouled back again. Calling is the first baseman, and just a little bit of a tap, but makes the play again. So 2 outs here, both by the first baseman.
Nice hustle on these last 2 plays by the first baseman, Zoe Karam.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Now
number
quick
12,
2 outs for the
Madison
Comets.
Morris.
We're going to go 1-2-3 in this inning and get back up to the plate.
Sounds like a good plan to me. So 2 outs. No one on. Here's the pitch. That one fouled back to the screen. 0-1. Madison Morris steps up to the plate with an 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt, evens the count 1-1. That one is bounce off the screen to the right. We'll do it again. It's 1-2. Let's see if Nevaeh can put her away here. With 2 strikes ahead of the count. Here it comes. Upstairs, evens the count now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Set up outside and missing outside for ball 3. It's a full count. That one is off to the right and out of play. We'll do it again, full count. Called, strike 3. Gets the call. And the Comets are coming up to bat. We're scoreless. We're going to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I have a job today in television because of the hands-on experience I received at Palomar College. From the state-of-the-art equipment and diverse programs to the amazing faculty, it's everything you need to be successful in today's industry. Palomar College, learning for success.
Schedule. Palomar will be on the road again for the next 4 games, beginning with a big one at Mount San Antonio.
And welcome back to the bottom of the second inning. Nevaeh out there for her second inning of work. I'm so sorry. It's the bottom of the second inning. And Comets are coming up to bat. So the throw down, and we're getting ready to go here.
Home game for the Comets will be here Wednesday, February 19th against Santa Ana. First pitch 2 p.m. Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Comets, batting 5th in the order, the designated player, number 30, Lauren Depping.
All right, Lauren Depping stepping up to the plate for Palomar. And through the gap, diving into shortstop, but cannot get there. Rounding first, and will stay at first. Off to a good start with a leadoff single to start things off in the bottom of the second inning.
First pitch swinging, and add on to her great season so far. She had a 571 average coming into this one. Now first pitch she sees in this game, ground ball to the center fielder, and we got a leadoff single for the Comets.
Now stepping up is Taylor Armstrong. See if we can do a little damage here. Showing bunt, pulls back and takes ball 1. Maybe just trying to get the runner in scoring position here. Here's the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Showing bunt again. Lays it down almost perfectly, but just foul. Wow, that ball was rolling slow down the line, and for a second I thought it might stop on fair ground. But we'll do it again, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nearly perfect bunt, and the Eagles thought so as well, as they almost grabbed that one.
Yeah, that was too close for comfort. But 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. That one misses low for ball 2 and evens up the count. Showing bunt, pulls back, and takes high and outside. It's now full count. So working in this count. Started off at 1-2, and now is all of a sudden 3-2. Shows bunt, pulls back again, swings through it down the line, and will be tagged out by the first baseman. So it does advance the runner to second base. But now 1 out in the bottom of the second inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 17, Isabella De Felipe.
Isabella De Felipe stepping up to the plate with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Set up just a bit outside and missing just a bit outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position now, so let's see if we can get that run home. And that'll drop in for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The corners are set up just a bit in. This one fouled back to the screen just toward us. 1-2. One, two, misses low, evens up the count at 2. That one is fouled down the line to the right. We'll do it again. Comets are being patient, but also being aggressive, swinging at good pitches and leaving the bad ones.
She was just late on that pitch. That ball was ripped down the right field line. Just foul.
But these Comets are working the counts. 2-2 in the pitch. That one up the middle at a shot. And they're going to hold the runners at the corners, but what a shot. Up the middle. That was a line drive. Now runners on the corner with 1 out.
Perfect swing there. And she took that one right where it was given. Now runners on the corners for the Comets. And only 1 out. Chance to do some damage here in the second inning.
And she'll take strike 1, kind of running up, try and get that advantage to first base. But first and third baseman there coming in just a bit, ready for that soft grounder. Just on the outside corner, called strike 2, and quickly down 0-2 in the count. Showing bunt, pulling back, and foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. Still runners on the corners.
Batting ninth is center fielder number 1, Giselle Gonzalez.
And Giselle Gonzalez steps up to the plate, trying to get those runs in with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one drops in there for strike 1. That one to the center fielder, going back, still going back, and that'll drop over her head. Coming around third, she's waved home, and with a stand-up double, the Comets take the lead. It's 2-0, so a 2 RBI double for Giselle. Bases, they were running around the bases on that one. I mean, from first to home. And all of a sudden, it's 2-0, so a little two-out rally here for the Comets.
Great hit there. 2 out, 2 run, RBI double. Exactly what the Comets needed here in this second inning.
We'll see if Brianna Lutz can keep this one going for the Comets. So still runner in scoring position. Now miss low and outside for ball 1.
And the Comets getting up early on a really good pitcher here for the Eagles.
1 ball, no strikes. That one high and inside, ball 2. That one ripped and bounced and caught again.
Nice concentration by the third baseman for Mount San Jacinto.
Wow. So that looked like a 5 and then a 5 again. So bounced off, caught, bounced and caught again. So we're moving to the 3rd inning. Comets take the lead. It's 2-0.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
Welcome back to the 3rd inning. Nevaeh out there for a 3rd inning of work, hoping to keep this lead.
Nice job on the mound for her. So far, 2 scoreless innings, only letting up 1 hit.
Leading off the top of the 3rd inning for the Eagles, batting 9th in the order, the catcher, number 1, Haley Gano.
Haley Janot will step up to the plate, leading off here for the Eagles in the top of the 3rd inning. That'll miss low for ball 1.
Gano has struggled so far in this season, batting just 1 for 13. So a chance for the Comets to get a quick first out.
Here's the 1-0. That'll miss inside, 2-0.
Gotta just get these pitches over the plate. If they put the ball in play, you have a good defense behind you.
Let them do the work.
Exactly.
That'll bounce in there, ball 3. So it's 3-0. Third baseman's going to come in, just give a little pep talk and just a reminder, you got a defense behind you. We'll help you out. So 3-0, it's the hitter's count here. That one right down the middle, drop in for strike 1. 3-1. Taken all the way. Still the hitter's count at just 3-1. And the pitch. That'll be in there for strike 2. That pep talk really seemed to work so far. Full count all of a sudden. Let's see a bounce back here. 3-2. Just outside for ball 4. So runner on first with no outs.
The right fielder, number 44, Bailey Hewer.
Bailey Hewer steps up to the plate now for the Eagles with a runner on first.
Hewer's 0 for 1 in today's game. Not trying to bunt.
shows bunt, first base, and will be out at first base. Nice play. Across the diamond there. They were hustling in, and it ended up being the third baseman making the play. So a quick hustle, lets one out, but then advances the runner to second base in scoring position with just one out.
Fielder number 8, Emily Castanon.
Castanon, she doubled in her first plate appearance.
And she'll take strike one. So you got to watch out for the possibility of the gaps in the outfield. So we get a big left center gap. So let's see where this will end up. And that one ends to the second baseman. She'll throw it to first for the force out at first, and it's quickly 2 outs, but the runner does advance to third.
The left fielder number 28, Trinity Barnes.
So Trinity Barnes steps up to the plate. And this is a hitter that can really do some damage here. That'll miss just outside for ball one. And with a runner on third, got to really be careful here.
Yeah, Barnes with a 462 average coming into this game. Just a 1 RBI.
Now in grounded foul off to the right. Evens the count at 1-1. So 2 outs here. Now miss upstairs for ball 2. 2-1. Now she's going to be patient with these pitches. If it's not the one she wants, she'll wait on it. That one is the one she wants, but to the right field and sliding just a little bit and makes the play for out number 3.
Nice play there for the Comets, keeping that lead runner from scoring. Comets still lead 2-0 going into the bottom of the third.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning. Comets here lead by 2. And looking to add on.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Comets, the second baseman, number 11, Josephine Huberger.
Josephine Huberger will lead off the bottom of the third inning. Looking to add on. That one misses outside, and she takes ball 1. That one grounded sharply to the shortstop across the diamond, and she'll be out.
Nearly beat that one out, hustling down the first baseline.
That was very close, very close. So 1 out here
The first baseman, number 16, Zoe Kara.
Zoe Karam steps up to the plate now, batting with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
And she had a hit in her first plate appearance. Looking to do the same here.
Now misses upstairs and outside for ball 1. And that one grounded to the foul, off to the right hand side of things, evens the count at 1-1. Just down the line and a little bit more to the left, and we got action. Here's the 1-1. Now miss low and outside for ball 2. That one hit on the fly and out of play. Off to the right hand side of things. Evens the count at 2-2. Now one grounded foul off to the left. We'll do it again, 2-2. That one misses upstairs. It's a full count. Being patient here. And worked herself a full count. Here it is. She'll take her base for ball 4.
Nice plate appearance there from Karam. She's able to foul off a few pitches and gets the walk. Now 1 out, 1 runner on for the Comets.
For Samantha Garcia. So corners are in. And grounded to the second baseman. Flip just sidearm and gets the out at first, but the runner does advance to second. So 2 outs with a runner in scoring position at second base.
The designated player, number 30, Lauren Deppin.
For Lauren Depping, designated hitter today. That one misses just outside for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Outfield is pretty squared away here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses outside for ball 2. Good jump at second base. And they will run on anything with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Now one grounded sharply to the shortstop. A little bobble, and everyone's safe.
Hard hit grounder, a little too hot for the shortstop to handle. Now we got runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Comets.
Just like that, we got action again with 2 outs. Just like they did in the second with 2 outs. See if they can do it again here. Taylor Armstrong here, the batter, with runners on the corners with 2 outs. Seeing if she can add on to the Comets' lead.
The Comets are a good 2-out hitting team so far today. They're batting 3 for 5 with 2 outs.
See if they can add on to that. That'll drop in for strike one. 0-1. That'll miss. High and outside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So an even count and the pitch. Swung on and miss. Good off speed there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch broke right at the right time.
Yeah, it was a nice off speed pitch. Here's the 1-2. Tried it again. Staying at third. And across the diamond for out number 3. So 2 left on base. 2-0 Comets. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the top of the 4th inning. This game's moving by pretty fast. So, Comets trying to hold their lead at 2. Been a little rainy this morning, but seems to be clearing up just a little bit. Hopefully, it'll stay that way. Got Nevaeh back out there for her 4th inning of work, trying to hold these Eagles and hold their lead. Will be number 27, Trista Clark, stepping up to the plate for the Eagles.
The designated player, number 27, Trista
Haywood
Clark.
getting ready for her 4th inning of work. Letting up just 1 hit so far. Just a 1 strikeout, but she has a good defense behind her. And
Let them do the work if you can, you know.
Exactly.
Seems to be working so far. That's going to drop in there nicely for strike 1. Good way to start the 4th inning. Good off speed there. Fooled, and it's quickly 0-2. That was a spinner for sure. Very, very early on that one. And 0-2. Set up outside and missing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swinging and missing. They'll throw it around for strike 3. 1 out.
Nice pitch there by Haywood, racking up her 2nd K.
Another off-speed pitch, and that one was a dandy. That was really good. So just couldn't seem to concentrate on that one because started high, finished low. Beautiful pitch. Set up outside. Dropping out for strike 1. No 1. Fooled again by that off speed. It's 0-2.
Beautiful off-speed pitch. Now making the count 0-2.
I haven't seen many off speeds so far in the game, but now she's ramping it up a bit. She's like, hey, let me throw another. That one just misses outside for ball 1. And it seemed to work so far. So again, more confident with that off-speed pitch.
Yeah, that second time going through the order. Now she kind of knows the batter's tendencies. You've seen these pitches really work out for her.
1-2 just upstairs. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2. A little off speed, grounded to the third baseman. Throw across the diamond in time for out number 2. They'll throw it around. So quickly 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. And stepping up to the plate for the Eagles, Brooke Schaffer. That one very inside, but fouled back to the screen. 0-1. That was in toward the fingertips, it looks like. That one skied to the left field. Going off to the foul ground and makes the catch for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Comets. We're moving on to the bottom of the 4th, looking to add on. We'll be right back.
Palomar makes it possible for you to succeed. Choose from over 200 degree and certificate programs. Palomar is conveniently located in 4 locations: San Marcos, Escondido, Rancho Bernardo, and Fallbrook. Financial aid and scholarships are available, and high school students can attend for free. Ready to take the first step toward your future? Enroll today at palomar.edu. Palomar College, your pathway to success starts here.
And welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning. Comets looking to add on to their 2-0 lead.
Nice game for the Comets all around. Only 2 runs, but they've really been putting the ball in play. And against a very good pitcher as well.
Especially with 2 outs.
Great 2-0 hitting from the Comets. Great defense from the Comets, really.
And Nevaeh knows that she has the defense working behind her. So those off speeds we saw last inning really helped her too. The second time through the order. Knows she has a good defense behind her, but
the 4th inning for the Comets, the catcher, number 17, Isabella De Filippis.
here we go. Now and misses upstairs for ball 1. Start off the bottom of the 4th inning.
Felipe is 1 for 1 in this game. Takes ball 2.
Now and misses high and outside for ball 3, so 3-0 quickly here. Shortstop coming in to give a little pep talk, and we'll see what's going on here with 3-0. So hitters count. Taken all the way for strike 1. Still the hitters count at just 3-1. That one is to the right fielder and played perfectly. Right at her for out number 1. Hard line drive, but just right at the right fielder. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Running up and taking strike 1. running up and taking ball one. Check swing, and the umpire at the first said no. So evens count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Right to the pitcher, and throws it to the first baseman for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 1, Giselle Gonzalez.
And Giselle Gonzalez stepping up to the plate here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Seeing if we can do a little 2-out rally here. That is bounced almost right off the pitcher and into center field at a hot shot. Start out this 2-out rally.
Gonzalez 2 for 2 today. 2 impressive ABs for her.
Coming out swinging. So first pitch. And now at first base.
The third baseman, number 21, Brianna Lutz.
Brianna Lutz stepping up to the plate. Trying to get this 2-out rally going. Swing through for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That one is going to be a foul ball. Looks like it hit her bat twice, so down in the count 0-2.
Lutz is 0 for 2 today, but coming into this one, 750 batting average. Looking to improve today, get her first hit, get this rally going for the Comets.
0-2. That set up outside. The throw down to second base, into center field, but she'll stay at second base. Stolen base.
I don't think it really mattered where that throw was. I think she was going to get there regardless.
Yeah, that was some
Great jump
impressive
by her.
speed. Really good read. Right when that ball was pitched, she took off. And quickly a runner in scoring position. That one fouled back and to the screen. We'll do it again, 1-2. That one just over the shortstop's head. They're going to be waved around. Oh, and hold.
But she'll
So it
move
looked
up
like-
to second.
Looked like they were going to be waving around third base, but then showing the stop sign, but standing at second with a 2-out double. And here's this 2-out rally we're talking about. Runners at second and third now with 2 outs.
Smart play there, just keeping her at third. Probably would have been gunned out. So you're going to stay alive here in this 4th inning. And now you got 2 runners in score position.
For Josephine Huber. Let's see what she can do here. Now misses down for ball 1.
Huberter has 4 RBIs so far this season. And a chance to get 1, possibly 2 more.
There's a grounder to first. This should do it. And touching the bag at first herself. That will end the inning. So 2 left on base. Still 2-0. And we're moving to the 5th inning. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Public Works Department is the department of city government that provides services and maintains the infrastructure of counties, cities, and federal government as well.
If there's something going on out in the public right-of-way or in any of that infrastructure, the Public Works Department takes care of it.
Infrastructure could be buildings, it could be the roads, parks, and you do that on a daily basis.
A lot of other colleges do not offer this program.
Fortunately, this course is currently offered 100% online, allows you to make it work to your schedule.
What I really enjoy about Public Works is we go in and we know for a fact at the end of the day we're helping the public. We're taking care of the community.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning. This game's moving by pretty fast here. Nevaeh back out there for her 5th inning of work.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the
And
Eagles.
she has earned it. She's had a really good game so far, only letting up just the 1 hit early in that 1st inning. And it's cleaned it up so far, really shut down these Eagles.
Looking to hold this 2-0 lead. Very close pitch, but taken for ball 1. That one is fouled back to the screen. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is popped up, and the catcher's calling it, and she can't make the play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one was skied. Kind of a tough play with all that catching gear on, and we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, when it's skied up like that, it doesn't fall like a normal fly ball. It kind of comes on with a backspin on it. Definitely a tough play to make.
Off speed, misses, evens the count at 2-2. That's an off speed, but driven deep, far, and just by the 190 marker for a long, long out.
That ball was ripped into left field. Nice play by the Comets.
First baseman number 12.
Get under that one, get the first out of this inning.
And out's an out, whether it's long, whether it's short. And she'll take that one for strike 1. Good off speed right there. Thought about it, but holds up the swing and takes ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed and grounded just to the right of the pitcher. Second baseman bobbles a little bit, stays with it, and is called safe at first base. So a little bobble at second base, but 1 out, 1 runner on now.
That play's going to be scored as an error against Palomar.
But after that, you just got to move on and get the next play, worry about the next pitch. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here.
For the Eagles, pinch running at first base for Morris. Number 2, Madison Myers. And now batting the catcher.
Getting towards the end of this game.
Taken out.
And the Eagles trying to play for that run, down by 2.
Looks like Madison Myers will take over at first base running. 1 ball, no strikes for the catcher. For the Eagles, 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. 2-0. Off speed will miss just high for ball 3. So 3-0 with a runner at first. Taken all the way for strike 1. So 3-1 the count now. And she'll take ball 4. So runners at first and second now, with just one out here in the top of the 5th inning.
The right fielder, number 44, Bailey Hill.
Looks like there's going to be a meeting at the mound here. Looks like they're talking, just see what they want to do here. She's pitched a solid game so far with just one hit allowed.
Yeah, 1 hit, 3 walks. Not too shabby of a performance, but this is pretty deep for her. She has been in 3 games so far, but only 10 innings pitched, so maybe the arm's trying to get a little worn out here. 4 1/3 inning into this game.
Like I said, let the defense do the work. And they're here for her.
This Comet defense has made some nice plays. Just need to get this ball over the plate. Let them put it in play, that's fine, but you don't want to just give up free bases and let the Eagles get back into this game.
But she will stay in this game here. Runners at first and second in scoring position at second base. And fooled by that, runner takes off her third, sliding.
Gunned her out.
And got her out. So, strike 1 and an out. So 2 outs now, but the runner at first did advance to second base. So still runner in scoring position, but that must be a sigh of relief right there. So 1 strike, 2 outs now with a runner at second base. Good off speed there. I believe she went on that. Yes, she did. So 0-2 in the count, falling behind. Looks like they just need a little pep talk. And
yeah, and the Comets kind of had their backs up against the wall right there, and just 1 pitch, momentum changes back to the Palomar side.
Just missing outside for ball 1.
Well,
showing bunt.
Would bounce back here, get the strikeout, or at least get the out.
Shows bunt, pulls back and swings through, strike 3. Out of the jam are the Comets. That pep talk sure worked. It's been 4.5 innings. We're moving on to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning. Comets looking to extend their lead. They're currently holding a 2-0 lead right now with 7 hits to 1, so pretty impressive performance by Nevaeh today. And as you said, she hasn't pitched a ton of innings through every game, but this one, just 1 hit allowed so far. We'll see if she's going to work more, but we will see. It's been a pretty good game so far.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Comets.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be the end of her game. I saw a couple Comets going to the bullpen, start warming up, but Comets still up 2-0 here, so tight game still.
Now one will drop in for strike 1. 0-1 to start off the bottom of the 5th inning.
That pitch looked a bit outside, but
A little outside, what, you know. Got to move on to the next pitch, and that's exactly what the Comets are thinking here. Taking high and outside for ball 1. Just moving forward and worrying about what's next. Forgetting about the past and that call, and see what they can do here. That one misses inside and low. 2-1.
Carm has a hit and a walk in this game. Solid performance from her. Looking to extend that here and extend this Comet lead.
That one is nailed up the middle. She's rounding first, and she will be held at first with a single. Good start here for the Comets. Now 8 hits in the day. That one was ripped up the middle as well. So really some powerful hits as well. It hasn't been just some soft ground balls. It's been really good at bats. Staying back on some of the not so good pitches and then swinging at the good ones. Little check swing. She did go around for strike 1. Samantha Garcia stepping up. Shows bunt. Looks like it foul tip into the catcher's mitt for a strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, runner at first here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That one grounded foul off to the right out of play. We'll do it again. Good little jump there at first base. Anything on the ground, she's got to go. Low 2. On the ground. First goes to second. Second to first, and not in time. So they'll get the force out at second base. So fielder's choice there. And 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like we got a pinch runner here.
For the Comets, Tim Funny at first base for Garcia. Number 2, Dominique Garcia.
So Dominique Garcia will pinch run at first base.
Designated player, number 30, Lauren Depe.
Lauren Depping stepping up to the plate. The designated hitter steps in with 1 out.
She has 2 hits in this game. Nice line at the plate for her.
And she'll take strike 1. Good lead again at first base. Good little jump after the pitch is made. Ready to run. That'll miss, evens the count at 1-1. That'll just miss outside, 2-1. That'll miss again, 3-1. Hitters count now. Catcher has an eye on first base. Really good jump there. But now the count is 3-1. That one is ripped over the center fielder's head near the 220 marker. Heading around second and going to third, she'll stand. So runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So that's the 3rd hit of the day for the designated hitter. And now all of a sudden we got 2 runners on with 1 out. Looks like the coach make a change here. And it'll be another pinch runner for the Comets.
For the Comets, pinch running at first base for Depe. Number 12, Lauren Steele.
Lauren Steele will take over at first base.
And now batting, the left fielder, number 10, Taylor Armstrong.
And Taylor Armstrong will step up to the plate here with 1 out and runners on the corners. Looking to add on to this Comets lead. Looks like there's going to be a meeting at the mound here.
Comets already with the 2-0 lead, and now you see them have a couple pinch runners really trying to take command of this game and be full on in the driver's seat in this one.
Yeah, 9 hits to 1. I mean, there's been an error for both teams, not major by any means, but while the score is 2-0, the hits say it all. They're letting the defense work for them on the Comets, and the Comets are putting the bats to work as well. So pretty impressive performances by Comets here so far.
Yeah, and they only have 1 out in this inning, so a big opportunity here for the Comets looking to add on to this lead here late in this game. Only a few more opportunities for the Eagles, so the Comets really need to pour it on.
And we've seen the substitutions, and looks like do we have a pitching change? No, this could be the same pitcher, so just a little pep talk, it looks like. And it looks like we're ready to go here. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out, and runners on the corners for the Comets. Here comes the, shows bunt, pulls back, runner goes to second, and will be safe there. So a stolen base. And now all of a sudden, 2 runners are in scoring position.
Nice slide. And she dodged that throw. It was pretty good throw from the catcher behind the plate, but
the slide is what made all the difference. Swinging through that, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is grounded back to the screen 1-2. One, two, misses for ball 2. Evens up the count at 2. Just waiting for her pitch. Gotta get the right one. Anything close. Here's the 2-2. That'll miss outside for ball 3. Full count. And it's worked from a 1-2 count to full. All of a sudden, she's got to make a good pitch here, or the bases are going to be loaded. That one is grounded to the second baseman. That'll score through the back door. Ooh. And a very, very, maybe controversial
I thought she might have beat that throw at first.
And I think the crowd thought so as well. But a run will score through the back door and advancing to third. So 2 outs here with a runner on third.
Nice hit, but I thought that the second baseman was a bit too slow getting out of her glove. Thought she might have beat it, but regardless, Comets do get the run. Now they're up 3-0 in the bottom of the 5th.
So no balls, 1 strike. And that one's grounded through the gap, and that'll score another. So another RBI, and a little bobble at second base, and covering as the shortstop. Holding her at first, but another RBI, so it's 4-0 Comets with 2 outs.
Nice hit there, finding that 5.5 hole, Tony Gwynn style, and getting the RBI.
For the Comets, pinch hitting for Rise, number 15, Alexis.
Great day at the plate for the Comets, getting 4 on a really good pitcher in Trinity Robinson. She had only given up 7 earned runs in 21 innings pitched. And the Comets showing that their bats are more than what she can do on the mound.
That'll miss outside for ball 1. Looks like we do have a pinch hitter here, Alexis Huey. And stepping up to the plate with 1 ball and no strikes. That'll drop in there for strike 1. So evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. And trying to keep this 2-out rally going. 10 hits to 1. Comets have put the bats to work here, but falling behind in the count. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice off-speed pitch there from Robinson.
Eagles are trying to finish this inning and come back to bat. See what the Comets can do here. That one just got a piece. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just got a piece of that one to stay alive and see what she can do here. Two outs, runner on first, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and looks like a dead ball there. Just fouled off of her. We'll do it again, 1-2. One and 2. Miss. High and outside, and evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is bounced in, and the catcher blocked it, stayed in front of her, and now the count is full. So, again, working that count. Started off 1 and 2. And all of a sudden it's full. Really good at bats here put by the Comets. 3-2. That one is pop foul back out of play. We'll do it again, 3-2. Eagles trying to get out of this inning. Comets looking for more. Swung on a miss and strike 3. So we are through 5. Comets add 2 more. The score is 4-0. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
So the business department at Palomar College is much more diverse than people think it would be. There are many disciplines within the business department. We have accounting, general business, we have an ADT degree.
We cover real estate, we cover legal studies, marketing, advertising, social media. Whatever you might be interested in the world of business, we definitely cover it in our department.
The important message for students is that they need to be highly computer literate. And in the business department, we offer classes in the Microsoft Office suite, in Word, Excel, Access, Outlook. And employers are really demanding that students have these high-tech skills.
A lot of the teachers and professors here have actual work experience in the fields that they teach in, which is really cool.
I love this place. It's a good place to learn. The tuition is very affordable, and the professors are a lot better than, my friends that are at the higher universities paying $5,000 a year.
Welcome back to the top of the 6th inning. Nevaeh back out there for her 6th inning of work. She pushed through the last inning and got out of the jam. We're looking for a 1-2-3 here. And come back to hit. See what they can do here.
Yeah, and the Comets have had a great night at the plate. Really when it matters most, 6 for 11 with 2 outs and 5 for 11 with runners in scoring position. A big reason why they're up in this game. But of course, Haywood has been lights out on the mound.
Just allowing 1 hit, and that was early on. So since then, scoreless. And that one's going to drop into the center field for a leadoff single.
That was casting on again. That's her 2nd hit. She's got both the Eagles' hits here tonight.
So just move on from that pitch. Get the next batter here, but this one's going to be a tough one to face. Batting nearly 450. That one just misses outside for ball 1. That one's off speed, and that's going to drop fair. That's trouble. Going to second base, and runners are on the corners now for the Eagles with no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. So a soft bloop off to the right lands fair, just barely in. All of a sudden, no outs, runners on the corners for the Eagles. A little tough spin on that one, and landing fair, bounced into foul ground, and now we got a bit of trouble.
Good thing for the Comets is you are playing with a 4-run lead. So you want to just keep this ball on the ground, and if you let up a run, so be it, as long as you're able to get at least 1 out here.
Absolutely. Just recover and keep going forward. Runner takes off for second. No throw. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Eagles. Taking strike 1 at the plate.
Smart base running there for the Eagles. No force out besides first.
That off speed, absolutely filthy. She was fooled by that one. So quickly down 0-2.
Would be huge if you could strike her out here, get that first out of the inning.
Keep the momentum going. 0-2. Little check swing and foul. Hits the net. Still 0-2. With runners in scoring position. Showing bunt, pulling back, and taking ball 1. 1-2. One and two. That one grounded softly to the third baseman. Throw across the diamond in time. Throw home.
Beautiful play.
Also in time.
What a heads-up play by the Comets. Hesitation on the base pass. Comets take advantage. Guns it home. Perfectly placed for the tag and the out. Not something that you see every day.
5-3-2 on the putout. And quickly 2 outs here. There is a runner on third, but after that momentum, we'll see what happens here.
That is back-to-back innings where the Comets in just one pitch take everything back from the Eagles.
That off-speed pitch off to the left fielder and escapes the jam. So things could have got bad, but they didn't because they escaped the jam and the defense is behind them.
Great defense from the Comets. 6 shutout innings, and now they will go back to the plate, try to extend this lead. But a great defensive showing from the Comets here so far.
Score is 4-0. We're moving on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's getting late here at Comet Stadium. We'll be right back.
Are you interested in helping people? Do you want to learn how cultures and societies from around the world and throughout history have shaped the social, political, psychological, and economic forces of our world today? If so, then social and behavioral sciences is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include archaeology, early childhood education and administration, economics, history, and psychology. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the Social and Behavioral Sciences pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning, Giselle Gonzalez. Comets absolutely took advantage of last inning and escaped the jam for the second time. And they're looking to add on more here. It's getting late in the game. And we'll see what happens here. 1 ball, no strikes. That'll be down outside for ball 2. 2-0. So both pitchers going pretty late in this game so far. The 2-0. Misses high for ball 3. It's 3-0. So a couple of these counts have started off with 3-0 and have worked to the Comets' advantage. So we'll see if that continues here. 3-0. Taken all the way for strike 1. That one grounded past the second baseman and up the middle for a leadoff single. Good start for the bottom of the 6th inning.
She has had her number all game. She is 3 for 3 in today's game for the Comets.
Third baseman number 21, Brianna Lutz.
Brianna Lutz stepping up to the plate. Looks like before we do that, we're going to have a little meeting at the mound here.
Pitching change coming.
And that'll be the day. For Trinity Robinson. Pretty good performance by her.
Coming in for the Eagles will be Eliana Pasley, who's just had 7 innings pitched, but just a 1 ERA. Just 1 earned run given up in those 7 innings.
That's really good to me. I mean, the earned run average is something that, you know, relies a lot on innings pitched, and overall, a 1 ERA, that sounds good to any team. So we'll see what the Comets can do here. Maybe put some more runs on the board. And with a runner on first and no outs, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and if the Eagles want any chance, they're going to have to shut out the Comets here in this one, as they're going to be down to just their final 3 outs after this. For the Comets, no outs, 1 runner on, looking to do some more damage.
Cloud cover starting to come in here. That one bounces off the catcher's glove and into second base. So I believe that'll be a pass ball.
Not a great start for the Eagles. First pitch, that ball already gets past. Now Comets, even more in the driver's seat. Runner in scoring position, no outs.
What's that on? That one fouled back to the screen, evens the count at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one grounded sharply up the middle. That's going to score a run, and quickly throwing on the brakes at first. But no one is covering first base, so she's just waiting there. And the pitcher will hold the ball and goes back to the first base, but what a shot up the middle. Another RBI, and the score's now 5-0.
Second baseman number 11, Josephine Huberger.
Josephine Huberger stepping up to the plate now. That one up the middle as well. And first and second all of a sudden with no outs. 1 run in already. But not a great start here for the Eagles. A little meeting by the catcher and the pitcher, and just try and see if we can calm them down here. But quickly, runners at first and second with no outs.
Number 16, Zoe Karam.
Zoe Karam stepping up to the plate now with 1 runner in scoring position and 1 at first. So 2 runners on now with no outs. See if we can add a little bit more. Can't hurt for some insurance here.
Yeah, Karam is 2 for 2 and also has a walk.
She'll take strike 1. That's called for strike number 2. So falling behind in the count. 0-2. That is swung on and driven to the right fielder, but caught. Tagging at second. There'll be no throw, so runners on the corners now. That'll advance the runner to third base, so. But there's only 1 out in the inning. So runners on the corner with 1 out. Still a chance for some damage here.
The right fielder, number 2, Dominique Garcia.
Dominique Garcia stepping up to the plate now for the Comets.
It'll be her first plate appearance of the day. Saw her coming as a pitch runner earlier. Just her 4th AB all season.
And she swings through that one for strike 1.
Garcia came in as a pinch runner and scored.
Shows bunt and places it down. That's a fair ball, and she'll be safe. Everyone's safe. Bases are loaded now with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning.
Nice bunt there, and the Eagles.
Sorry, I correct myself. Bottom of the 6th inning. But bases are now loaded for Palomar.
Yeah, nice bunt there from Garcia, but the Eagles were able to hold that runner at third. Garcia able to fly down the base pass. Now bases are juiced for the Comets.
The designated player, number 30, Lauren Depping.
And no other than Lauren Depping stepping up to the plate. The designated hitter.
This is exactly who you want. She's already 3 for 3 in this game.
And she'll take ball 1. This is exactly who you want, Trevor. The designated hitter with the bases loaded and 1 out. Chance for some real damage here. She'll take outside for ball 2, so 2-0.
She's had a great early start to this season. 571 average and 1,000 slugging.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
Very good
great.
average. Very good all around, so. That ball is hammered into the left field gap. Waving around third, and she'll be safe. It's another hit for the Comets. It's another 2 runs. It's now 7-0 in this game. And the Palomar Comets have some insurance to work with. There's still 1 out with runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Comets have blown this game wide open, and against a very good Eagles team, very good pitching staff for them, they have taken advantage, done what they've done all season, put the ball in play, get runs, play good defense.
Yeah, we're going to have a pinch runner here at first base, trying to get maybe even some more runs.
For the Comets, pitch running at first base for Depping. Number 22, Paige McLeod. And batting for Armstrong, number 34, Juliana Rocha.
Juliana Rocha will step up to the plate. Pinch hitting.
And Rocha only seen 4 ABs, but she's 3 for 4 in this season.
So small sample size, but good numbers. That ball is right to the first baseman. Tags the bag at first, but that'll advance the runners to second and third now with 2 outs in the inning. So right to the first baseman for out number 2 in the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Isabella De Felipe.
Isabella De Felipe stepping up to the plate, the catcher for the Comets. Looking to add on here with 2 runners in scoring position.
2 for 3 in this game for her tonight.
That ball is skied to the right fielder. Going back a little bit, stays under and makes the catch for out number 3. It's another 3 runs for the Comets. 15 hits to 3, 7-0 is your score. We're moving on to the top of the 7th inning. It's closing time here at Palomar Stadium.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
Welcome back to the top of the 7th inning. Nevaeh Haywood's going to close out this game for the Comets, looking for a full shutout, hopefully. I mean, she's pitched an amazing game so far. There's been a couple ups and downs, but that's going to happen in softball. It's almost impossible to not have hiccups, and in this game, she has proved determination to come back through the ups and downs and pushed her way to the 7th inning so far.
Yeah, it's been a really solid night for her on the mound and a really solid night for this Comet defense. When she has had those few errors, you know, this team has been right there. You've seen in back-to-back innings how they just came in, had huge plays, and kept the Eagles team off the board. Now they're sitting pretty in the driver's seat in this last and final inning.
So, top of the 7th inning. Nevaeh back out on the mound. And taken for ball 1. The Eagles have had 3 hits today. A couple of them have been by the same player. And that drops in there for strike 1, so it evens the count at 1 apiece. That's going to drop in there for strike 2. Nice off-speed pitch there. So ahead in the count now, 1-2. Swung on and popped up to the second baseman for out number 1. 1 out in the 7th inning. Good approach so far, and they want to keep it this way.
Shortstop number 18, Aubrey Morrow.
Aubrey Morrow stepping up to the plate now. Down to the final 2 outs for the Eagles. Turns away of ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. That one is fouled back to the screen off to the right. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 1. Framed but outside. 2-1. So the Comets have blown this game wide open, and it's down to the Eagles are down to their final 2 outs now. Shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a pitch for strike 2. 2-2 now. Two. Just missing on that off speed. It's full count. Did she go? And yes, she did. They'll throw it around for strike 3. The Eagles are down to their final out and their last hope.
Haywood gets her 4th strikeout of the game. Now the Eagles down to their last out.
Jalen Hacker pitch hitting for the Eagles with 2 outs here. Runs up and takes ball 1. That one is popped up and just misses and falls in front of the left fielder. So a single there. So close. Just out of the reach of the left fielder.
The catcher, number 1,
Haley Gano stepping up to the plate now with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Swung on and ripped foul off to the left. 0-1. Steps in, gets ready for the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, misses outside, evens the count at 1-1. That one popped up. This should do it. And out number 3.
And that's your ball game.
That's the ball game.
It,
the score is 7-0. 15 hits to 4. We'll be right back after the commercial break. Give a little recap.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the post-game recap. Comets win 7-0, and Haywood had a massive night on the mound. 7 shutout innings, a complete game performance for her. Really impressive to see. Only 10 innings pitched in this very young season, but seeing in this 4th game her go the full way was very nice. She had a great defense behind her. Those 4th and 5th innings were a little rough for her, but 2 huge plays for the Comets and ultimately kept the Eagles off the board.
I can't agree with you more. I mean, the hitting for the Comets and the defense as well. The defense backed her up. The defense went to give her a pep talk couple times throughout this game. Not only did that help, but they said, you know, we got you. We're here behind you. Let us do the work. You pitch it down the middle. We'll get it for you. So ultimately, a great pitching, great defense. There were a couple great plays, and they were coming out hitting today. They were waiting for their count, and they got through it. So a really good hitting, 15 hits to 4 hits. I mean, what else can you ask for, Trevor?
Not much. I mean, just all around great game from the Comets, and they're now 3-1 on the season.
So that's what we asked for coming in, 3-1. We got it. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Palomar Athletics, and thank you so much for watching. This is Josh Stein, Trevor Tanner, signing off. Thank you.